I'm going to change the spark plugs in my 2005 Volkswagen Passat. These are NGK Laser Platinum Premium spark plugs, PFR6Q. These are the same ones that are in the car right now. The only difference is the ones that are in the car are the Volkswagen Audi genuine branded ones. So they have the little emblems on the white part here. I'm not actually sure if there's any other difference between them. These are like about $10 a piece. Got these online. Here's the box there. Comes in the box, and then each spark plug is packaged by itself. NGKR. So these are like high quality spark plugs. I just got this little gapper tool, Advanced Auto, and I kind of just checked what they have it at. I'm not actually sure how to gap it. I imagine you just kind of stretch it over. But when I do it like this, it goes to about 0.03, maybe 0.031. So I think I'm just going to leave them at that and see how that works out. These are double platinum, so this electrode is coated in platinum and the top part also is. So they get lots of miles on them, and hopefully it'll improve the fuel economy and just the overall performance of the car. Let's put them in. Alright, so I'm going to change the spark plugs on the Volkswagen Passat. This is the 1.8 turbo 4-cylinder engine, 4 spark plugs. 168,000 miles on this car, and I just looked at the spark plugs and they're the genuine Volkswagen plugs, and I hope to God they're not the same ones from '05. So this should make a difference in the the starting and the fuel consumption and everything like that. I've been getting some misfired codes and just some stuff like that, so hopefully it takes care of that problem. It's a nice little car. The turbo is fun. Automatic. And let's start to take off this top cover here. That's the first step. Alright, so you're going to take off this plastic cover. There's 3 of these little screw clips. So all you do is twist it and it'll pop up. You do that to these 3, and then this thing will just lift right off. Put that to the side. Alright, and then you're going to take off the 4 ignition coils and the adapters that are plugged into them. You can see this one kind of broke, so this is going to slide right off. And then you're just going to lift the coil right up. It's kind of just seated in there nice and snug. You lift it up. As you do it, I like to pull off the wire and have it right there. So you're just going to put that somewhere safe. Yeah, they kind of just pull outwards, I suppose. Let's pop up the last one. Alright. And the spark plug is probably, I don't know, I'd say like 7-8 inches down in there. So I have this nice long extension with the spark plug socket. It's cushioned in there and it kind of grabs it so it'll come out. It's a regular socket wrench. I'm going to use a torque wrench when I tighten them back up to around 15 to 18 foot-pounds. So let's start with this one here. Sit it in there nice and just loosen her up. There it is. Yeah, these are definitely old. You can see the Volkswagen symbol on there. They're pretty corroded, so this should be nice. Get some brand new ones in there. Alright, I'm going to do that to the other 3 plugs, and I'll show you when I'm done. But I got all the plugs out. I'm going to put the new ones in. I'm going to set it right into the socket, and it holds it nice. I'm just going to go just until it starts to give me a little resistance. Just like that. And then I'll go with the torque wrench. Put it about 15 to 18. Let's see where I'm going to go here. Alright, let's see how 15 feels. Because I looked online and people were saying about 18. But that's, I kind of put on 18 and it was getting a little too tight. And it just felt like I was going to over tighten it. So let's see how 15 is. Because there's a washer in there that compresses down. Yes, alright, so maybe a little over 15. You don't want to go crazy tight. Let's do 17. Yeah, 17 feels good. Alright, gonna put it in. On to number 2. So you just do this for every cylinder. I like to just hand tighten it like that with my fingers. I'm going to put all these in, put them down about 17, 18 pounds, and that's about it. I'll show you the last steps. I got all the spark plugs in, all tightened down. Now all you have to do is put in the coils, slide them back in, and you are good to go and take it for a drive. Slide it in there nice and easy. Connect the wire. Push it down. Just pops in right into place. There we go. Alright. Now you can start up the car and let's see how it starts. Sounds good. I'm going to take it for a ride. Thanks for watching. All you got to do is put on that cover and you're good to go. I just went for a ride with the new spark plugs and it feels a lot nicer. The idle isn't as rough in park and when you're just stopped, and the power feels nice all the way through, and I'm happy. So these are the old ones, and you could see the buildup of carbon on the electrodes and everything else there. So these are definitely in need of a change. I suggest changing them yourself if your car is not really putting out the full power you think it could do, or if the idle is kind of rough, if the starts are weird, if the fuel consumption is kind of pretty bad, worse than it should be. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.